So I got fired today, and I'll tell you all about it. But of course, I'm not going to do it without trying to speedrun Minecraft right now. I'm not going to try to achieve a world record or anything because I'm gonna talk while doing this. So hopefully, I'll just make it as understandable as possible. So hopefully, by the end, you know what I'm trying to what I'm dealing with. I mean, if you're that interested in some random guy on the internet. But honestly, um, it's not even the fact that I just got fired. It's bad, and it's just the thing is, I'm also a working student, so anything, my entire income is basically based on how much I uh how much I make basically, and I have to budget everything, and I have to cover my rent, my college tuition. So it's not even the fact that I just got fired. It's just that my entire life just depends on it. My entire education, my future, no pressure. And that's village. Nice. It's already looking to be a good run. I'm not going to get 20 minutes. So, and it's kind of laggy. I don't know why. Wait, let me just check it. All right. I think. Anyway, so what I just want to talk about is basically it's basically my life basically on how my work works, I guess, and how everything is working so far. So well, nothing is working since I just got fired, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. So the thing is it's not even that complicated. I'm just a working student. I uh I go to school, and my job is not even that hard. It's not even a typical you know, the work at McDonald's type of job. I don't know what you call that. I'm not American, so I was supposed to call it 9 to 5 or something, but it's not. I'm Filipino, so I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I just work as a video editor for a bunch of streamers usually, and I've also worked on cartoon content. I mean, I think you've probably seen some before at our mine. I mean, probably. I mean, there's a chance, but I'm just gonna expect that people watching this have not, but it's practically almost impossible to just get the video on your feed. But basically, yeah, I edit videos for people, and it's kind of hard since N- it's not even a typical editing job where you just, the client will give you videos, the streamer will give you a video, and then all you have to do is just do this, edit this video, and then you're basically done. No, it's not like that. Basically, I have to manage I also, okay, to make this easier, I'll just give you an example. I have basically I handle the shorts, the the YouTube shorts, the long form content, the thumbnails, and also the clip farming part, where I also have to find clips basically on the VODs. So I have to watch the VODs through thoroughly, and then I have to, what do you call this? Um, I have to basically find specific moments and propose them to my client, This uh this specific clip looks interesting and it's funny, and I also add I also made an edited version of it. So please review, and most likely he's going to deny it. He's not going to be impressed by it. He's not even going to laugh at it. It's not even fair, basically. And nothing about it is fun because, I mean, imagine just watching through a VOD and proposing a few moments, and yeah, you already edited them to short form content, and then he's not going to the client is not going to be impressed, and he's going to, but basically doesn't want to use that as the video, or he's going to give me a hellish amount of revisions that it's going to take. I mean, I guess a day, but like as a working student, it's difficult. I mean, I only took these editing jobs because they're simple to do, and since I'm very used to editing videos, that they're fast and easy. But whenever there's whenever you give someone like me, a working student, has very limited time revisions in between the day, that's not going to be sustainable because I have to fit in when I have to make the edits, make the revisions, and then send them to the client as well. It's just not something possible for me. And you could say it's a skill issue, but in my case, it's not really because I'm a working student, and I think I've been a broken record about that. But um, what I'm trying to say is basically nothing about my time is unlimited. Everything is very finite and it has to be calculated. And apart from that, I'm also what do you call this? A student leader. So basically, I handle editing. I mean, not editing, but I'm part of a student council where I am the vice president. I accidentally made a screenshot there, where I'm the vice president, and I'm just kind of there we go. Oh, where I am the vice president, and what I usually do is just, of course, help with planning events, to bring more students into the school, into our departments that are people basically that are uh what do you call this? Basically, in the Philippines, we have these people who are senior high school. So people from high school, we need to find out how to bring high school students into our campus to be freshmen. So So what we basically have to do is events, make uh help in contacting people that would be good for these events, and then yeah, do everything almost. You basically have to do everything when it comes to the event. So anything, program flows, what do we need, what venue, who are the participants, what do we need, what will we be needing in the, oh, okay, I did not, okay, anyway, um, I'm not even speedrunning anymore. This is pretty much a dead run because I'm in the snow biome. But yeah, leading a project, anything about leading a project or an event, contacting sponsors, things like that. it's basically things that I have to do manage as well. Since I'm the vice president, I'm not technically doing those things, but I'm managing and keeping everyone in check, keeping everyone in check, which is yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's not that bad since I have my president with me. We're doing it together, so it's kind of it's bearable, I guess. Yeah, that's how I would say it. It's bearable. But I mean, other than that, I still have to perform other duties as vice president because even as the vice president, I have many roles still. Because other than managing, events, I'm the student council, so I have to talk to the students as well, find out their concerns, typical student council stuff, but it's only for our department. But anyway, why is this formed like this? Um, yeah, this is the run. I'm leaving. Um, other than being a s- other than being a student council vice president, I also have three student organizations where I'm pretty much this is another dead run. Like, what's the point of this? Ah, man. All right. But anyway, other than being a vice president, I have three school organizations where I am, uh, two organizations where I am creatives director. So I manage and edit, uh, anything, publication materials, merch. So basically, I also draw merch. I am an artist. I also edit graphics. And then I also make things consistent in terms of designs, basically, and fitting them into the team. And I also have this one organization for my programming. It's a programming student organization. It's basically anything about coding and programming. And I have to manage the social media. I'm the PRO, so I have to manage the social media. And I also sometimes have, and never mind, I don't have to contact sponsors, but um, I don't contact sponsors, but that's supposed to be the job of the PRO. Anyway, now that you have a peek into my life as a student, that's not even digging into what I do as an actual student. That's being a student leader. As a student, I'm an IT. I took the course IT, so basically, it's kind of like computer science, but it's not, you know, there's no math in it. There's no calculus that I have to worry about. It's kind of somewhat a blessing because I'm more of a designer, art, artistic. So having, computational or calculus doesn't really help me. But if I do, I'm probably gonna learn by myself. It's not that complicated, I guess, because I won't be, not everything in calculus will be used. I'm aware that everything in calculus won't be used in programming. So anyway, I digress. Basically, I program stuff, which is again mentally draining. Well, that's the first time I mentioned that word, but yeah, it's mentally draining to just program stuff. And yeah, I it's difficult to just consistently get my mental up in check while I'm also handling a lot of events and schools and students because in my council we hold like 1 to 2 events per month, and then my school organizations, which are three. One organization is all about art. Uh, no, not art. Yeah, it's art. It's no, it's multimedia. It's a multimedia organization. So basically, I also have one event per month, and that one gaming org, which helps out with my edits. Um, I mean, that gaming org that helps me with pretty much game development, I guess. I mean, not game development. It's not really related. It's more like esports. I'm sorry, esports, and I chose to be the creatives director there because they're the most active in terms of posting publication materials, which I really need for my portfolio. And other than that, my programming org, which I manage the social media. So basically, I manage the social media of that org, and I also have to manage the channel of this client I have, this streamer client I have, and usually, yeah, it's draining. And the most frustrating part is that these streamers, they're not even that good because the streamers that I get edit for are all new, and I have to teach them pretty much everything. I have to teach them how to manage schedule posts, manage tasks. That's the same person that I'm referring to when I talked about the revisions, and it's a pain. It's such a pain to just teach them everything. And mind you, well, I don't know if that's the right term. Actually, sorry. I mean, just to in context, I have been editing videos for streamers and doing cartoon content, editing for YouTube for like 5 years now. Those highly animated cartoon content videos you've been seeing, I've been doing some of those videos, and like the most frustrating part, like I said, is they don't listen to me. I have many tips. I employ many tactics, and they do not want to employ them, which sucks because I always want to be a streamer, and no one keeps, and there's no one. I haven't met a streamer that has the same passion for streaming and content and video editing and everything and anything, streaming content in general. They don't have the same passion basically, and they don't put much effort. They don't really do their research. I have to teach them basically everything about having a stream, and they don't listen. And it's kind of frustrating because I know everything. I know what works. I know what doesn't. And then and they don't listen. It really pisses me off. But what can I do? I'm just either I don't have a say in that. What? Okay. All right. That's just a villager. So yeah, it's bad, honestly. And since I got fired, I don't have work. I don't have food. I haven't eaten today, and that sucks since I'm actually saving to just pay my rent because I'm paying for my rent and my tuition. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but I'm paying for those two. Oh my God, those two. Okay, there we go. Those two things. So um, I have to basically be critical about my budgeting, and then yeah, I guess it's really stressful, and it makes me want to just be a student again. Because the thing is, I like working, but the thing is about working, especially having to deal with those kinds of clients. You can't really balance a lot of things. Um, I mean, I chose this path to just work, of course, but when I was talking to my client, he kind of promised me to just I'm just going to be the editor and nothing else. Because that's the automatic assumption when you become the editor of a streamer YouTuber. You don't think for their content, basically. You don't have to think. Everything's prepared for you, but that guy made me search all over his VODs basically. So I had to watch VODs like what's the duration of those VODs again? Like 2 hour, 5 hour VODs? I don't know, yeah, 2 hour, 5 hour VODs over the content that I have to sit through and just watch and find if there's any suitable clips that I can turn into short form content. And I have to do the thumbnails, the long forms, and I have to find funny moments in them. And he's asking me to do the short form content daily, which honestly just sucks so bad because having to do them daily is just such a pain. And I only have 3 iron. Dang it. Such a pain because I don't have a lot of time again in the day. And I feel like I've been looping around in circles about this topic. But yeah, but my point is I just want to be a student again because I feel like I've been wasting my potential because I see what my peers can do and I can keep up in terms of okay. I talked about me being a programmer or an IT student, so anything I code basically. So we have these practical exams and we have these written exams. So basically these practical exams you have to program something and I'm usually bad at those. I'm pretty bad. I'm okay, I guess. I'm not the best, but I'm just decent. And I'm better at written exams, which are much more theoretical, I guess, or something that you can basically you don't have to program anything basically. You don't have to make something up. You don't have to make an entire project basically to show that you've learned because in the written exams it's easier for me since I mean the written exams are easier for me because I don't have to do I don't have to program anything. I don't have to code, which is I don't have a lot of time for. I really don't have a lot of time for that, for coding it. Going to learn how to code those things. I don't have the time for it. And and I wish I did. I really did. I really do wish I do. And yeah, back to my classmates. I see them working on their projects and stuff, and they're really good. They're really good at what they do. Oh my God, I just burned myself. Yeah, they're really good at what they do, and I'm just me. I'm just me, and I'm not that good. Because I don't really have time to just watch tutorials and learn coding the right way. I have to use ChatGPT to learn, which honestly just sucks so bad because I'm reliant on ChatGPT. You just learn and do the projects because um yeah, I don't have the time for it. And it saves me so much time for work, but I don't learn anything, which makes me just want to be a student again. And I see my potential and and through them because I can keep up with them somewhat with my shitty student classmates, but it just doesn't sit right with me that I can't keep up with them I mean, I can't keep up with them because okay, I think I'm dead here. I have no choice to die here. Oh man, do you have any iron? There's no iron anywhere? Dang it. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, I keep up with them even though I'm not that good at the coding part, which makes me think this is the run, I think, so I'm leaving. Which makes me think that if I don't have a job, if I didn't have these circumstances, I would be the same level as them or even, you know, complete the same level as them or even better. I think I would be better. And I'm not even trying to compare to them because I have my own goals in programming, which I cannot attain. And it just sucks, honestly. Because I'm wasting my potential. I'm not doing the things that I want to do in my course, my program. And yeah, it's not fun to just, it's not fun to just mm, sit down and just see how others are doing and looking at yourself and seeing that I could be better than them, or I could have been this, I could have been that. And me losing my job wasn't really just me being disappointed in myself. I don't know if this is right to say, but like, I'm just disappointed in my father. Sorry if there was a lot of cuts there. I think I'm gonna edit that a little bit out because I keep stuttering now. It's been a few minutes since I've been talking, so I'm kind of tired of talking. But anyway, the thing about my father is that he's a deadbeat dad, basically, in the typical dad moment, typical dad moment, where he doesn't really do much for me, and I'm just covering for myself entirely. So mentally, I'm just tired every day because I have to think about my food, my rent, my studies, how to do content for my client. And yeah, it kind of it sucks, honestly, because I lose friends because they all find me boring. I guess it helps filter out the real people because it's not bad. I don't see me losing friends or having not a lot of friends is bad. I don't see it as bad, not having a lot of friends because it makes my circle a bit more, you know, tight knit. Is that the right term? A bit more tighter because uh, it's more my friends are more filtered out basically, and I know that they're real because they stick with me even though they know my situation and they completely understand what I'm going through. And I think having those kinds of friends is better than having friends that are like you have a lot, but for what, you know, they won't really do much because they just like you because you're fun to hang around with, which I don't think is supposed to be the sole thing friend should sole quality a friend should have, being a fun person to be around with. But yeah, anyway, um, yeah, I guess I'm just more stressed than the average student. That's how I would put it. And there's not there's nothing really I can do about it. It's just it is what it is. My circumstances were born like this, and I did not choose my faith, but I'm doing everything in my power to just change it. Um, because I've learned a lot of essential skills, just at least provide for myself. And I managed to buy this laptop for myself, the one that I'm recording on right now, since I'm in college. So yeah, I can't bring a PC for my stream in my dorm. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Like I said, I'm just struggling mentally, physically, since I'm hungry. I haven't eaten yet. Since I don't have the money, I have to save a lot of money for my rent and for my wait, what? Yeah, for my rent and for my what do you call this? Tuition, college tuition and college debt. And yeah, don't edit for streamers, I guess. Well, I mean, I am going to be a streamer again since it's one of my dreams. That's one of the reasons why I'm also working with streamers, because I want to learn. And so far, what I've learned is what not to do. So I guess they've been helpful in that way. But I still would have wished I had a better client chat. I could have gotten I could have been paid more. Yeah, I wish I could have, been paid more and have a longer lasting professional relationship. But yeah, I guess I mean to make a change, I'm I guess the only way I can turn my life around is to just go back to my dream of just streaming and posting on YouTube, because that's what really only matters to, well, that's what really only matters to me. That's what makes me happy. That's what I truly enjoy. And I want to be, though I'm 20 right now, I wanted to be the likes of Tommy, Tommy in it, and Turbo, where I'm young and I'm a streamer. But it never really happened because, my dreams got immediately crushed because I have an Asian family and they don't want YouTubers around. And my family kind of, my mother found out I was posting YouTube videos when I was like 10. So she didn't like that idea and kind of got mad at me and forced me to delete the channel. And then my father came along and just said, um, if I wanted to do YouTube, basically I have to give up studying, which is for a 10-year-old is traumatizing, but whatever. It's all whatever. Uh, because so now I'm just going to try and do it because why not? I have nothing to lose anymore at this point. And if I do fail, and so whatever, I've failed multiple times in life, and I've already been past all of those problems. So maybe I can get over my stream failure. So anyway, I guess this might be a good way to just say that I'll be streaming, I guess, tomorrow. Um, probably, that's a good time, I guess. I mean, I guess it's around, I'll stream at around 5 p.m. PST, Philippine Standard Time, 5 p.m. maybe, or 6 p.m. Just around 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. PST, I'll stream there. And then I'll stream Terraria, one of my favorite games. They just released the 1.4.5 update, and that's a new village. And this is a dead run anyway. I this is a failure of a run anyway. So I'll be streaming Terraria, the 1.4.5 update. I'll basically do a summoner run because I've done it pretty much every other class except the summoner. And it's the perfect update because they just buffed the summoner by a lot. They gave so many features to the summoner that I cannot uh miss that update and miss on the hype. So that's all for me. That's all for me, Diamond. And yeah, don't be a working student and don't head for new streamers. So yeah, this is the end of this run. A pretty a failure, but one failure to greatness, I guess. One failure away to greatness.